Good morning, multipliers. How are you today?
Good morning, guys.
Judah,
Yes. That's
Daniel,
my name. Yes.
Matthew, Michelle, Amos, Ezra, Silas, Naomi, Gracie, Jeremiah, Levi, Elisha. The list goes on
Those
and
are
on.
our siblings' names.
Those
by
are
the
all
way.
our siblings'
Not
names.
biblical
Yeah,
names, but
they're
our
all
biblical names.
names, Judah, and they were once the names of babies, right?
True. Yes.
So, I've been on good authority today. We're talking about something along with baby names.
Yep.
Please elaborate.
So today we're going to be talking about the 2016 voted worst baby names of this year so far.
Baby names so far. So, how bad can it get? I mean, famous ones were like Espen. I know that one for ESPN. Somebody named their kid after ESPN.
And that was not on the list.
Well,
but
that was like 2009. So, all right, we'll start us off, please.
Okay. So the first one is Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Is that that's probably have to say it like breath.
Breath.
What would I mean? Is it supposed? What are they trying to get at with that? Elizabeth.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they liked Elizabeth, but I just wanted.
I would. It sounds. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of it. It sounds like that. Like someone with like a lisp or something, like Elizabeth. You know what I mean, or something. It doesn't make sense at all. Elizabeth, let's go ahead. Next one.
The next one is Meldor.
Meldor. That sounds like something from Lord of the Rings.
That's what they said.
100%. It's like
yeah.
Lord.
It really does.
Lord Meldor.
Yep. And then
Elizabeth, his bride.
the next one isn't an uncommon name, but the spelling is really funky. It's Olivia, but
That's pretty
it's
normal.
Aliviyaah.
They're just trying to make that kid. So that's a common, or is this just the worst?
Olivia's not an.
But the spelling's so weird. What are you trying to do that kid in kindergarten when they have to write that name?
I feel like
think about your kids.
Right. Yeah.
I had no trouble with Daniel.
Yeah. No. Well, the next one goes with it. It's Maverick, which is kind of uncommon, but not that. And it's spelled MHAVRYCH. Maverick.
Whoever, okay, guys, this is this thing. People try to get so like inventive. Like, I don't want anyone else to spell their name or have the.
Yeah.
Just go with the traditional.
Stupid.
I mean, what's the big deal? You know, after they spell the name, it's like, oh, Maverick. No. It's this MH. What the heck was your mother thinking? What was she thinking? Next one.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, the next one is Beverly.
Wait, what?
Beverly. Like Beverly, but
my grandma's name was Beverly, but Beverly.
Beverly.
Like, I feel like that's like a bigger chick. You know, she's a little bit more on the if me with a wig. It's like, I'm Beverly. How are you? You're cute. I'm Beverly. No, bad idea.
That's a bit weird.
That's a bit weird. Beverly.
The next name is Danger.
Danger.
Stranger
My name's
Danger.
Danger Gibson. How are you? You feeling lucky, punk? Oh, that's not the quote, though. You have to ask girls, am I feeling lucky? Right? Yeah. Don't name your kid Danger, because guess what? You're in danger of being a moron.
Also, don't call them Little Sweet Meat.
Is that seriously a name?
That's on the list. Little Sweet
Come
Meat.
on over here, little sweet meat. You're like a sweet little sausage, huh? That is Little Sweet Meat?
Little Sweet Meat.
That poor kid.
Little Sweet Meat. Yeah, I was gonna say her last name, but I don't know if I guess we say her last name on here all the time.
Little Sweet Meat. I said it already in this episode. Little Sweet Meat Gibson.
Like, do we want to give out our
What's your? Oh, she's so cute. What's her name? Little Sweet Meat.
No, but like, what's her real name?
Little Sweet Meat.
Yeah, I know you call her that, but like,
Little Sweet.
what is on her birth
Meat.
certificate?
Little Sweet Meat. It's just.
Actually, it's probably a guy. I don't know. Okay, the next one.
No, it's a girl.
This one's kind of actually pretty sounding, which I don't know why I made the worst list, but it's called Nevaeh. I guess that's how you pronounce it, and it's actually heaven spelled backwards.
Nevaeh. It's still weird, though.
It sounds weird, but like, is it worst baby name?
Yeah, probably not worse material. You didn't have to add it on the list, and you could have made your own determination.
Well, that's true. I thought it was pretty, so I was like, oh, I love that. The next one's Ciandre.
Ciandre.
Which I don't think that's how I read either.
No, that's...
Okay, forget I said that one. The next one is Baby. You can't beat that, Baby.
Baby. They should have named it Bay. Well, come here, Bay.
Bae.
I mean, that's just it. You just call it Bay. Okay, call your baby Bay. Next one.
ABCDE.
ABCDE. Ooh. Find out what you mean to me.
Apparently that's that's not only one person named that. Like 328 people in the world have ABCDE.
How would you pronounce that?
ABCDE.
No, there's probably like...
No. That's how you pronounce it. I think it said that.
Abec.
A, B, C, D, E, come here.
Come here. No, that's too much.
Maybe they call him AB for short.
Come here, AB. Come here, A.
The next one is...
A. Maybe that's A from Pretty Little Liars. Judah watches that show all the time.
No, not all the time. For 1, 2...
Mysteries. Oh.
The next one is America.
America. Okay.
America.
I mean, I get the patriotism and I love the effort. But I'm going to give you a D, or actually an F.
Agree. The next one's pretty bad, and back to that lisp thing you brought up earlier, this name's Panthy. Sounds like panty with a lisp.
Like,
Panthy.
just like, it's like, I mean, I feel like Elizabeth, what was it, Beverly, and Panthy. It's like, it's just like, that's the girl with the glasses and the braces in the corner, and she's like got the big goggle, and she's like,
hi guys.
You're just like, what's your problem? Scary. She's just like, I like pizza. Basically, that's Panthy in the corner.
That's Panthy, huh?
Y'all know what I'm talking about. You've met her. You've met her before.
Moving on.
I'm just saying.
The next one is Appaloosa.
Appaloosa.
It's a horse breed and actually a movie apparently from 2008.
I've heard the word before, Appaloosa, but still a weird name for a child. Don't, you know, once again, don't do it.
Then Gotham.
Gotham.
From Batman.
Yeah, that's where Batman protects, and I once again, I just don't get some of these. I get you like these things perhaps, but they're just a little bit odd.
They're a little weird. We have just a couple more left. Unique, spelled with Y-U-N-I-Q-U-E.
Still weird.
So they wanted the name.
Yeah, you want to be unique? Don't do that.
And then Melanomia, like the skin cancer, melanoma.
That's melanoma. That's
It's melanoma, but melanomia.
Melanomia, huh?
The last one I have.
Melanomia. What? My name's Melanomia.
Britney, Shakira, Beyonce. Like, I guess that was...
Britney, Shakira, Beyonce.
Couldn't pick
Gibson,
one.
you get your butt over here right now, or I'm going.
Britney, Shakira, Beyonce, Gibson. That's a tongue twister.
I call her BSB for short. I just call her, you know, Britney, Shakira, Beyonce.
That's quite...
Why Britney though? I mean, like, Britney Spears is not really much of a thing anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, Shakira and Beyonce, they're both like, they're still like, I guess at the top, but like Britney's kind of like long gone. Maybe that's like, when I was younger, Britney was my girl. Like, we were the besties. Like, I had her in my locker. She was my BFF basically. And then she got so old, and then I found Shakira because her hips don't lie, and then Beyonce because I wanted to put a ring on it. You know what I mean? And that's probably. And then they're like, that's where my kid came from. Does she have a middle name? Is that her middle names, or is it like that's it? It's like Britney, Shakira, Beyonce,
I'm
Robin.
sure one of those are her middle names. They've got to be. So it's probably like Britney, Shakira, Beyonce.
She probably is. I mean, Shakira and Beyonce. People can have multiple middle names.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So definitely weird, guys. Weirdest names. Well, Espen definitely takes the list for me. That was weird. Sending their kid Espen after ESPN. That was a
Oh,
big
did I
one.
say colon?
No, you did not say colon.
Colon. Someone named their baby colon. Like colonoscopy. Yep.
Or I mean, it's like they're probably like trying to like Colin or Colton. Like we're gonna do colon, and then they tell the doctor, and the doctor's like, okay, and he goes, and then he comes back in later. He's like, I just want to show you a diagram of the body. This is a colon. They're like, what have we done? That's probably what happened.
That's probably what happened.
So, needless to say, guys, there's a lot of weird names in the world.
Yes, there are.
Stay away from them. Literally, stick with the good old book. Spell them out. You the good old, you give them a good biblical name. You give them a name in
Like
there.
our names.
Don't spell them weird.
Daniel Judah.
DANIELJUDAH. That's how you spell them. I had to think about it for a second, Judah, for some reason. But you just stick to the good old. If you want to do something else, I mean that's fine. But just don't go too waggy on us, all right? It's not a good idea.
And your kids won't like it either.
No, because like when they get in kindergarten and they're trying to spell that name, it's going to be a nightmare when they're trying to spell Elizabeth or what was the other? Elizabeth.
Or
Beverly. And their teacher's like, Beverly.
Or when you find out you're named after skin cancer.
Melon. Yep. And that's a hard name to spell too. So,
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, that's the list. Beware. Okay? If you see these people, just go up and give them a just that kind of thing. But like, let's get on the focus, Judah. Let's shoot to it. Focusing in, Judah. Honing in. It's Thursday. The week is almost over. Take a breath, guys. We're kind of making through. Just FYI, while Judah's getting to our passage today, there may or may not be a Friday video. We are planning out. We're shooting for it. But we are going out of town. Things may get dicey. So, forewarning, there may or may not be a Friday video. Hopefully there will be. If all things goes as planned, there will be. But just FYI. So where are we, Judah?
Ephesians 4 today.
Ephesians chapter 4.
And I thought it'd be good to talk about verses 25, 26, 29, those kind of ones.
Okay, what's your reading for us?
Okay. Therefore, having put away falsehood, let each one of you speak the truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down in your anger, and give no opportunity to the devil. Let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as it is good for building up, as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear. And do not grieve the Holy Spirit of God, by whom you were sealed for the day of redemption. And then it talks about letting all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, being kind one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, as God in Christ forgave you.
Absolutely. So give us a rundown on it.
Well, it's basically just talking about not letting the sun go down in your anger. So and it also talked about, in the notes and stuff, not all anger is necessarily sin, because Jesus got angry. You know what I mean?
Through the tables in the temple and everything. Absolutely. Anger is
Right.
definitely something we have to have sometimes in a lot of senses.
Right. And I think, God gives it to us for a reason, but when you let it consume you, that's whenever it causes.
I think we've mentioned it before. I heard a really good analogy that's that being angry and not forgiving someone's like hoping to poison someone and taking the poison yourself. You know what I mean?
Right. You're the only one that reaps the consequence. You know,
I think it's true. I know people who are so consumed with their personal, they drag themselves down because of their anger. My grandma Gibson was that way. I mean, she would get herself all worked up with stuff, and she would kind of miss the joy that could come with it in a lot of senses. And I hate to see that with people. And I know, and joy is something that you almost, I don't want to say choose to have, but you choose to find joy in dark moments. You know what I mean? And life always is going to be ready to get you down. It's ready to tear you down at any moment. But the thing is, you find joy. I remember being a kid and realizing that. I remember I would get in fights with my mom or something like that. And I always, no matter how angry we were, I would, at the end of the night, I always would be like, I'm going to go tell my mom I love her and forgive her. I'm sorry for what I did. And just smooth. Because we're not guaranteed anything tomorrow, first off. I'm not guaranteed to have the next day. I'm not guaranteed for anything. So if you harbor that and you don't know what's going to happen, and so it's to let that stuff go for yourself, to not carry that load. And Judah, I feel that in our relationship. I mean, Judah, we'll have an argument or something like that, and but I'm always very quick to get over it and to go to her, even if I don't necessarily think I was wrong. I'll go to you and I'll work through it with you in a joyful manner, because if we just allow it to bring us down, to bear us down, then there's nothing from it,
Yeah, and sometimes we have to take our space for, that's okay to split apart.
And sometimes I do it for a longer, sometimes, I'm usually the one that's a pursuer in that sense, but sometimes I have to be the one that says, I just need time. I need to just be alone for a little bit. And that's okay to do that, but it's a matter of you don't let it consume yourself.
Right. Yep. And then just another point that I had from later on in the verses was just benefiting others with your words rather than correcting them, building others up and not down.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. You can always find negativity in people.
Right.
You're never going to find that perfect person who just everything's the same. It takes work to get to know each other, to build that bond, to figure things out, to find common ground. You're not the same. And that's a matter of, but if you take the time to invest in one another, to figure out, to see, and to build someone up. Everybody in this world is so ready to tear each other down. I like watching sports documentaries. I watch a lot of them on Netflix and stuff. And the thing is, you watch a lot of them, you see how so many people were these big stars, everybody loved them, and the second they did something wrong, everybody loves to tear those people down who we built up so high.
Yeah.
Because we're so anxious to make almost, ourselves feel better by tearing someone down. But the thing is, every person you meet, however annoying they may be, and how much they may drive you crazy, you think, I can't stand this person, there's a reason they are that way. And I think when you can kind of level with someone as you get to know them, maybe you take a chance to get past that surface level, and you realize, wow, that maybe this kid in school, I remember in high school there was people I'd be like, they drive me crazy, they're so obnoxious, and then you find out as you listen to them more and more and you talk to them and stuff, that they have a really bad home life or something else is going on that's driving them to be that way. And you realize it's not necessarily that they're trying to be, that's just the way they're reacting to it, and you find common ground and find that joyful bit in that moment.
Yeah, and that's kind of always something I struggle with that a lot, to be honest. Like, people like getting under my skin a lot, and there's been a lot of times where I'll be like, oh, I just can't stand this person, Dan, and he'll be like, well, why do you think they're that way? And like, they probably have this going on and this going on. And then I always, it makes you feel bad. It's like, you're probably right,
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah. You can always find things to be angry about. But it's a matter that you take the time, guys,
Right.
to find the joy in that moment. I think that's the key, is that you can be angry all you want, every day, all day, no matter what. Or you can choose to say, nope, I'm going to be joyful. And that's a choice you genuinely have to make. You do. There's no one else that can make it for you. You choose to be happy. You choose to say, I'm going to follow Christ, to be in that way, to follow Him, because God calls us to live a certain way and to do those things, but it's a choice in you to say, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to commit, and yeah, I'm going to fall down. Yeah, I'm going to get angry, but I get back up and keep rolling.
Yeah. And people notice that too. Like, if someone's like always negative, I notice, you know what I mean? It's like, why? That person's supposed to be a Christian, and they're just like never happy. Like, right? You know what I mean? And so like, if you have the joy of the Lord, or if you're like always down, people realize it, you know what I mean? And it rubs off on people. So
yeah, I think finding that but and that's just it. It's a, if you say I'm a Christian, people notice that about you. They're going to see who you are. They're going to tell. They're going to watch you. I mean, at work, everybody knows I'm a pastor. Everybody knows I do these videos, all this stuff. So if I go around, all of a sudden they hear me being Debbie Downer in a certain way, even when I'm upset and I'm mad, I always do it in a way, that is to, not because I'm being fake at all, or because I work at it. It's that's just part of my second nature now. Is that I'm not going to allow myself to be bogged down. Curse words are not in my vocabulary. Stuff like that. And everybody has their different struggles. So I don't mean to say that you're a horrible person if you are. Contrary, it's just like you may have a woe to you where you say, I can't get over this, I can't get over this person. I have just as many, if not more, myself. They may be different, and they may be different than yours, but I still have things I work at with the Lord to get further and further in Him. And the point is, guys, when we stop and we stop trying to get better, we say, this is who I am. I accept this about myself. And God knows I am this way, and He's cool with it. But God calls us not to. It says in Romans chapter, it says in Romans, that it says that, are we to continue in sin that grace may abound? By no means. We're not to just get caught in a rut, to get caught in this thing. We're to be moving forward to say, I understand I'm sinful. I understand I have this thing. I have this thing in my life I need to get rid of. But if you accept it, then you've accepted it, and that's not what God calls us to do. It's to people who are working forward to get closer and closer. And I will never achieve that goal, but I'll get closer and closer all the time. So that's good focus. I think that's all we got.
Yep, I think that's it.
So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, tomorrow's video may or may not be up. We have a really tight schedule with everything, so hopefully I can make it work. We can get up here and get it filmed, and I can get it edited before. But if it doesn't work out, guys, we will see you on Monday, but hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys, and so you see all our content, and hit the little button so it sends you a notification on your phone and over email and stuff, so you always get the latest updates on when we put a video up. And please, guys, if I could ask you, share this video. Share these videos, because we really are working to make our content better and better and better and better. And the way people get to know it's by you guys sharing it and being awesome like that. So we appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I guess as always, I'm Dan.
And I'm Judah.
God bless.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.